Okay, I am back. Is the game back as well? Okay, it's fine for now. Now I just need the people to come back. But yeah, it kinda feels like there is something that triggers the lag. Because if I restart the stream, it right away starts working fine. Wait, did I... Okay, no. I thought I missed a checkpoint. Okay, is anyone even here? E. Okay. Miming donkey. Bro, you look like an absolute giga chad. Thanks. Hello Lexio, hello BCP, hello Hookard. Okay, so people are here. The stream is not lagging for now. Hopefully that does not change. And if it starts lagging, then I will... I don't know. Cry. Okay, that's not a good start. Wait, can I reach that? Oh, okay, nice. Don't touch the water. Very cool. That's not very cool. Yeah, I have a no steering effect, if you haven't noticed. Okay. Now I can drive. Okay, and that should be it. Nice. Probably much better to drive that part the other way around. No, you can actually do that pretty smoothly as well. Like you can go here. Or wait, is it better? Because I don't know where do you reset the... Wait, I can just go right next to it. Like that. You see? That was a high IQ play. Definitely. But that also looks like a fun map to hunt. Wait, actually, if you play this map normally, isn't it also... Wait, it's not better, never mind. Because, like, skipping the no steering does not really benefit you at all. It's not an engine killer, I forgot. Anyway, map 12. J. Okay. in 10 seconds from now, everyone types their favorite letter on the chat. One letter from the alphabet. Okay, we have J, we have S, E, V, X. Some pretty nice choices, not gonna lie. Okay, for a second I thought the stream started lagging again. Hey, what is this emote? I kinda wanted to get here with a bit more speed. It didn't quite work out. I don't know, maybe something like emoji alphabet exists already. Kinda wanted to hit the lamp. Okay, I'm not sure what did I hit, but it worked. Very cool. That's a problem. Okay, what do I do about this? That's surely not something you can overwall. Stadium roof, I guess. Any way to get here? Okay, that looks like a very trivial roof jump. So, do we believe in my roof climbing abilities? Because if I can climb to the top, then I can also finish. Wait, I can't see anything. That's not enough speed, I guess. What do you think of idea building 6 maps in 10 seconds, 1 minute, 10 minutes, 1 hour, 10 hour, 100 hours? Yeah, 100 hours is quite a lot. I actually had an idea for a video like this, but I wanted to build a press forward map specifically. Just to have like similar goal for each map. Because in 10 seconds you can only build, or in 1 minute, you can mostly only build a LOL track. And you can't quite spend 10 hours building a LOL track, so if you wanted to build just anything, then you would have to have a different style for each map. And if you decide to only like go for press forward tracks, then you could compare it pretty well. Okay, I have no idea what this setup for a roof climb was, but I'm sure I will figure it out. Unless I dead turtle. Nice. I'm planning to cook mountain climbing maps. Like, you wanna spend 100 hours building a mountain climb? Come on. Yeah, I guess that would be one of the biggest differences as well, that more time gives you also time to build scenery. My biggest map took me 220 hours. I wonder what's the number for me. I've built some long press forward maps, and this probably took me most time. Okay, that was scary. I thought I would dead turtle again. Yeah, but can you even build a map in 10 seconds? Because you also have to validate it, or you are not counting that time. Maybe if you build just a start and finish, you can build and validate it in 10 seconds. Yo, I don't know, where was the spot? I don't even know if I'm jumping too late or too early. That was too late, I think. Also, because of the night mode, I don't really see any like visual cues too well. Like, here's the midpoint. That was also too late. And that was really bad speed. It's also funny that it was thought to be impossible to climb the roof at first. I think that was a good attempt, by the way. Just not enough speed, I think. Do I keep on trying? I kinda want to, because it's a very easy roof map. The problem is that you actually have to climb roof first. Great. Okay. This is the last attempt. If I get to the first part of the roof, then I keep on going, and if I don't, then I'm just sending this on Discord and someone can grab a free validation. Well, free as long as you know how to roof climb. And I didn't make it. All right. Let me send the map. That's map 11. Map 12. Never mind. I sent the wrong one. Okay, so map 12 is sent on the Discord now, and map 13 now. Okay, that looks like a very cool start. Very exciting. But the rest should be free. Never mind. So we have to find another way. Okay, almost perfectly calculated that. There we go. Easy peasy. I think this is an impossible one from what I've seen. So I'm on a ring. I could technically drop here to the grass, but that takes me nowhere. Actually, maybe it does. How much speed can you build here? You also have to go here. I don't know, maybe. Wait, actually, this border is kinda weird. Anyway, yeah, I think that's the only like real possibility, because other than that you are just stuck in the water and I don't think you can escape it anywhere. There are also some gaps. Some things are higher, some are lower. Yeah, I think this map is dead, pretty much. Dragonite? I'm not even sure if you can... Oh, that was funny. So yeah, this kind of bounce, like if you can land here, you would somehow have to get this sort of bounce on this and land here. And then you can Dragonite. But other than that, I don't see a way to even escape the map. To even go outside and try something. Yo, that's a really cool windmill. But why is it not spinning? So yeah. I don't know, maybe someone can figure that out. I'm also sending this on Discord. Quite a lot of maps, that's already a 5th map that I'm sending there. It's not going that well and we are only on map 15. Oh, this will be an interesting one. Wait, no, actually this start works pretty well. I thought that it's not perfectly, like, aligned. Is there a checkpoint here? Yeah, there is. So maybe that's just... Actually... I don't know if I care about this, but is this rotated properly? Should you... Like, does it even matter which way the car is turned? 'Cause normally you go here, and this is the finish, going from this side. So the start should be this side. In theory. But I don't know, because you don't really finish in this block anyway, like on the normal map. Like you only finish one of the laps. So it's kinda not that obvious. I think I will just keep it the way it is now. Okay, so that's one lap. What happens if I... Okay, I didn't know you can double respawn on the finish block. That's a new one for me. Like, that would be a cool question for some sort of Trackmania quiz, like, on which one of these blocks you can't respawn? Wait a second. Did I just waste a bunch of time? Aren't these checkpoints near the end linked together? Yeah, what a great turnaround. Wait, yeah, can just go straight. Okay, maybe my high IQ is a bit questionable right now. Back from election. How was it? Was there many people? Did you have to wait? I guess not, because you came back pretty quickly. Okay. Did you vote for Mentos? Okay. Map 15 done. 16. I guess we shouldn't talk about the choices anyway, because of the... I have no idea what's the English word for that. Cisza wyborcza. Like, election silence or whatever. I'm lost. Right here. Can I jump here? Okay. There is gonna be another vote between the top two candidates, right? Probably yes. Unless one of them gets above 15% right away. I think that's how it works. Although I'm not 100% sure. But it makes sense. Another easy map. This looks cool. Imagine playing like this all the time. Okay, map 17. Wait a second. I wanna see what this does. Okay. Created some kind of goal. And as a reward, I typed in a frog. Okay, so you can go up to this point, and then you are... And then you are... Or are you? Don't think you can bounce anywhere. Okay. What about outside? Nothing really. Okay, so why is it a double eat? So let's say you are at the finish. Or no, let's say you get to this point. Okay, and then you can't get back. So just this checkpoint is an issue. Okay, I see. Yeah, that kinda sucks. Can't you just Uber back somewhere? Yeah, why is it so far? Yeah, that sucks. So yeah, this is indeed, or at least it looks like it is a double Dragon Eat. Roof jump, very, very far on this side. Actually, no, that also looks too far, but I've seen some crazy roof jumps, so I wouldn't be surprised if someone does that. And someone like lands on this edge and bounces to this road. It would still be double this, so probably not. But yeah, that's map 17. Goes straight to the Discord as well. So that's like 6th map that I'm sending. Not great. But I'm going pretty fast, so if I don't get stuck for a lot of time on any of the maps, then I will Maybe return to map 5 or that stadium roof jump. Also, this start here, as you could have seen, is not smooth, but that's actually properly built because finish is also not smooth. Like on the original map. Okay. Can I just like go straight? I can. Actually a bit tricky. You know, I could as well just go slow, but that's not fun to do. Okay, another easy map. I will maybe just try to improve that garbage time a bit. But of course I will still risk it. Great. Risk it for a biscuit. There we go. So save, and I have no shadows here. So it's a good moment to drink some water. That definitely was water. I guess saying that was just made me more suspicious than before. Anyway. Yo, I've been playing so much Bloons Tower Defense that when I see a random number between 1 and 100, I'm just thinking about what round it would be in Bloons. So like I see 85 and I think, 2 ZOMGs. Is my brain fried? Like, will I return to normal at some point? Okay. That's another awful start. I think I tested this out of curiosity in editor. So you can't, even if you land here, you can't climb up here. But now that I think about this, this should be easier. If you land on top here, you can jump down here and you can probably climb this. Yeah, you definitely can climb this. If you go onto this, you can go here. Wait, no. You have to go up to this point. From here you can go onto this. From this you can go onto this. And from this you can jump up here. so let me test that. You kinda can to the lower one. What about the upper one? Maybe just my line is dumb. But even if you reach that, then... Like, staying there is another problem. Can you do some weird, like, acceleration trick here? Hello, Kia. Spinella. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think you can do it this way. You can probably make this stadium roof. Or just dragon it. Now the question is, if you land back onto the map, let's say you are here, can you take all the rest of the checkpoints? Here easily, easy, you just follow road, easy. Let's go, easy. Right here, this also looks fine. Go here, just follow the road. Oh, that's reactor. Okay, so you just have to return to the map. And that's free. But that's another map that I'm not gonna validate myself. That was 19. And that's 7th map. Yeah, that was 19. Four in total. Like, so far we've seen 2. Is that right? But yeah, a lot of very ugly maps in general. Okay, here we have reactor boost, so I'm pretty sure this can be finished. Oh, 8 as well, I forgot. Okay, that's where I wanted to get. Wait, did I mess up? No, I didn't. Okay, let's keep on going. Okay, we have to find another way. Okay, where do we even want to go? To this road. Then here. This takes us here, here, here. This road, this something. Okay, so there are a lot of spots where we can get. We have reactor here. Can I just... Hi, who are you, young man? I feel like you've changed. That's probably mostly because I'm not wearing glasses. But yeah, I think I will be switching to wearing lenses like every day. And we'll see how it goes. Like, I tried it previously and my eyes were getting very tired. That's probably because I was forgetting to blink. So I don't know if it will change now, but yeah, I will try. Okay, so I'm only missing this last part. So what would be the best way to get there? Like, I don't think there are any obvious ways to do that. Look good either ways. Thank you. That's nice to hear. I could try with this reactor. Let's see how it goes. Because another option is this reactor. I could hit this and try to fly up there. On the water part, if you to respawn, you can use the pole border with reactor up. Like, you mean this part? Oh, I didn't want to respawn. Well, I can't really double respawn anyway. Also, I'm thinking about using like this. Not quite enough power. Very nice. Yeah, it would be cool to have this respawn right now, but sadly that's one of the first checkpoints I took. Could also try this one. I think that's... I think I have an idea that I really like. Can't get back here. Anyway. I could just bounce on this checkpoint and fly up there. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna keep that checkpoint as my last one. It's not like that. I'm dumb. Yeah, that's it when it comes to not taking the checkpoint. Can I just go onto this? Can I fit through this? Nope. Okay, so this will be my last checkpoint. He could go from CP12 to CP1 and then drive them up again and then respawn from 11 and fly to CP1 again. I think that I have no idea what I'm doing. I will just try to do the same as I did last time, so that was taking this reactor and flying up here. Got map 12, nice. Yeah, that was probably the most manageable one. I think last time it worked a little bit better. Wait, actually... I probably could just go backwards enough. Like, wait. Like this. And just land on the throat. Like in my previous attempt. Okay, but I don't think what I did last time will work right now. At least not done the same way. Maybe like this. That's the wrong side. Why do I suck so much? Okay, you know what? That's probably a dumb idea. I'm getting really annoyed by this map, by now. Okay, this almost took me somewhere. Okay, now let's be smart about this. I could take this checkpoint first. Can I skip getting this ring? Not really. Wait, actually, like, is being here good at all? Because I can't go here anyway. You can go there. With more speed, I guess. Wait, is there even a smooth point? Not really. Like, how do you jump from down of wood? You have no speed there. Okay, I see. This will work, I just have to bounce properly. Oh, why is it so painful? Okay. So that gives me basically nothing. Right? I can't go here. And I can't do anything here. So I have to jump onto the water, right? Like, getting to water from here probably works as well. It's a shame I didn't get a better respawn. Yeah, I think I'll just switch to some other idea in a moment. Because this is just dumb. And pretty unnecessary. I'm just gonna get back here. Do the same and hope that I land in different spot. Come on. Come on. Great, that took me nowhere. What was your idea again? Something related to this? Can't jump far enough. That was weird. CP12 is the one in water, right? Yeah, the issue is that there are a lot of ways to do this, and I just don't like any of them. Almost. Okay, I guess I can work with this. This isn't too bad. Okay, so I am back here. Now just do the flight again. And go somewhere. Come on, too low. What I did is bouncing on a road border with reactor on CP8 to CP1. I think I tried that for a moment as well, unless you are thinking about some other checkpoint, like... You mean this one? Yeah, because I was just freestyling and I didn't really have an idea on what I wanna do. So that was just a wild thought that that's a possibility. Yeah, but I'm fine with whatever I'm doing now, just hoping to get lucky. Like, I already landed on that road once. Come on. That should work, unless I dead turtle. And I do that turtle indeed. I also have wet wheels on that landing, that's also not too great. I have to channel my inner medicine and just focus on all my reactor flying skills. Maybe use second wall. What do you mean second wall? This wall? This wall sucks. Like I just go nowhere. Like I just climbed the hill. Come on! Yes! That was wild. Nice. Okay, I guess this should be free now, right? Wait, am I doing this right? Or can you go like this? Okay, I guess both works. Oh god. Yeah, but I'm glad to have at least one of the difficult maps validated by myself. Not sending them all on Discord. The next map is Aid, apparently. Let's see. Looks good so far. Okay, and we are stuck here. What if I go straight? If I go straight, I'm fine. Siemano, Piotr. Okay, where is the hard part? Is this the hard part? Hum. I'm kind of thinking about like get some airtime here and some sort of bounce. Just thinking about some alternatives. I guess some sort of a wall bounce could as well work. Like probably here. Onto this one somehow. I don't know if you can bounce off on these tower blocks at all. Torch bounce. I feel like there should be some way. Okay, what if... where do I want to start? Can't bounce on this. Yeah, looks like not enough speed. Okay, something like this, but you fly all the way here. Sounds possible. Did you pick the maps at random? I'm picking from the first 25 maps for now, and if there is a map that does not look interesting, I'm just skipping it. Like, if this was TMNF, you could surely just overwall this. Yeah, I don't know. So far I only have this one non-eat idea. Or you could go here with a lot of speed. I wonder what happens if you crash onto this. You probably just bug under the stadium. But what if you go here and crash into this wall, for example? You can probably climb that. I will give it a try. We will see what happens. First I have to take all the remaining ones. Okay, so here is the issue. How do I escape the castle? Come on! Get me out of here! Okay. So this one works fine. And that's not where I wanted to go. Right here. And yeah, there's probably no way that I aim for that properly. I don't even know which hole am I aiming for. This one, I think. Yeah, like this, and I'm supposed to hit this thing. Okay. So now once again, but with better speed. Like, it's similar to what I did on Checkpointless. I don't know if Checkpointless uses the same way I used for validation. But I did go outside of the map area and grabbed speed. Yeah, I imagine this can work, but with a bit better angle. You don't even have to bounce that high. I could give it just one more try. And then leave it for others. Maybe getting speed this way is better. Wait. I messed up. Okay, let's get back here, turn around. Last time I turned a bit too soon to the left. Now a bit too late, but that's okay, or that's not okay. Anyway, if anyone wants to torture themselves without doing a Dragonite, I think that's pretty much a possibility. Like, I can see it working. Other than that, I don't know. Maybe just using some other spot to bounce. Let me test this actually. That's a bit too much speed. Probably won't have that much. You kinda can't see much because of the road and like everything being in your way. Or just hit the tree and hope you get lucky, I don't know. Yeah. Feel free to test that, and if not, you can go for a Dragonite. So that was 21. And I'm moving to 22. That's better. Is this gonna be an easy one? Is this gonna be a difficult one? I think easy. I remember this was pretty annoying for checkpointless. That was smooth. Okay, I'm doing surprisingly well so far. Yeah, I just wanted to take a round around the checkpoint. Now I can keep on going. Okay, okay, come on, still alive. I almost died like 10 times on this run. Okay, and that's the finish, nice. Yeah, as I said, easy one. Hopefully the rest is easy as well. Yeah, also I don't think I'm lagging at all, so that's nice. I have no idea what happened. I think I know what happened. Like, it's using the same block that I used on map 8. But wouldn't it usually get saved onto the map? So that later, if you change the block, it would be the old one? I don't know. So that was like, what, 1? Where is it even? No, it should be lower. And also opposite direction, I guess. Like -7, no. -4. Is -4 okay? It's not. It's probably not gonna be perfect because you start in a really weird position. Okay, I guess it has to stay this way. By the way, is my... give me a sec. Okay. Come on, climb, you stupid car. Fragile? I didn't even know there is a fragile block here. Okay, I was getting worried for a moment. And that's the finish, nice. Okay, another very manageable map, and I have no shadows here, sadly. Almost did one of heat maps already, just a little too low for glass bounce, sadly. Which one? Which one are you trying? 17, 21, 8, and one more. Can't remember. $19. All right. But yeah, I think I will just play these two more maps, and I don't think I will be returning to any of the previous ones. Like, the roof map is done, and the pool climb one, I don't really want to do that, to be honest. Really not looking forward to it. Work in progress. I wonder if they are planning anything interesting for next Trackmania update. Okay, I might have to save it again. Just to embed stuff properly. 24 now. I will go for 17, first time to Dragonids just because one CP gate. Yeah. Unlucky map. Design. Yeah, I've seen that screenshot as well of the dead turtle. Okay, where are we going? Okay, this takes me back to the truck, nice. Was there a checkpoint here? There was indeed. Now I can go back. And hopefully no predicaments on my way. Okay, that works. Now I would have to go up there. Unless I find some other way to return to the map. I'm just gonna cruise a bit around here. Okay, that's not it. Okay. Found my way back to the map. Oh, and that's not enough speed at all. Is this better? Okay. So that's not how you are supposed to drive this part. Zoom. Yeah, this is one of the maps that I've only really played as checkpointless. Okay, so now I can go back, I think. Because the remaining one checkpoint should be somewhere at the start. I will try to stay on top here. Not sure if that's necessary. Okay, here we have a checkpoint. Yeah, I guess I can just drop back here. Straight into the hole. That was like the worst timing possible. Oh god. Okay, what if... Never mind. I just wanted to jump from that ramp thingy. Okay. Is this the checkpoint I need? Yes. Alright. That's crazy how many different ways I can find to just fail. All full time, but let's just keep it this way. 25, last map. We're missing a bunch of maps, like 7 maps right now. Because I've sent 8 of them and... Is this also the same? Yeah. I have to fix this one quickly. Zoom zoom. Spawn point. So that would be like 1. And with no rotation. Okay. Yeah, so this is how you start. Luckily you don't start in the water. Or it would be another really annoying map. Nice. And I think there is a start, yeah, right here. So I already know that it's gonna be a free map. Because now I can just drive everything normally. And I don't think I ever played this map normally. So this is my discovery. Okay, that was interesting. For a moment I was not sure if I'm going the right way, but I think I am. Okay, and now the finish line. Ta-da! So that was map 25. And I have no shadows here. I'm not sure if that's because I changed that one block. It could be. Or maybe I just forgot. That happens as well. Even though I paid a lot of attention to remember that I have to calculate the shadows. Okay, and in the meantime, map 12 got validated by Kamcisz. And yeah, I will add it to my pack of maps and I will create a campaign in a moment. Just after this is done. I've recently been playing Black Mesa, like the remake of Half-Life 1. Like, it's a fun remake, I think. And it's pretty cool in general, but I've been doing achievements and I'm down to last 3 achievements, and oh god, are they awful to do. Like, there's one achievement that you have to, like, there is chapter 11, I think. You have to grab a pizza box and keep it with you all the way to the end of the game. So for like 5 chapters, I guess. And it's so damn glitchy. Like, you have to climb a lot of ladders while holding it, and it just glitches into the ladder and falls down all the time. And legit, I've spent like 5 minutes just climbing one ladder, and there's a lot of them. And the other achievement, it's the same, but you have to grab a hat and take it to the end of the game. But the hat is in like chapter 3, so basically you play entire game while holding a stupid item all the way. It's really like the dumbest achievements that one could come up with. And why is this calculating taking so long? Anyway, yeah, that was just my little rant. I will still try to do these achievements because I love perfecting games. But I have a feeling it's not gonna be fun at all. I'm not even done with the pizza box yet, and the hat one will be even worse. I think night mode maps in general take so much longer for the shadows to calculate, like the lights and stuff. It's just much more complex. Here we are. I will just double save it to be sure. Surely you won't spend over 900 hours like me getting all in Payday 2. Yeah, probably not. Okay. Bad Ideas Zone. The greatest club. 3,000 members! It's over 3,000. Exactly 3001. Okay, spring 2025 reverse. Let's pick a nice image. Can be this one. Now, it will probably glitch and not create the campaign right away, but let's see. Okay, so you have 18 maps. 7 maps missing. Create. Will this work first try? Or will there be an error? How does this take so long as well? It's crazy how this game annoys me so much. I don't know if it's just me being like oversensitive to everything, or is the game indeed so bad? I'm gonna fucking commit Sudoku. Let's try with 10 maps. I don't know if Nadio is not aware of how many things work poorly in this game. Or do they not know how to fix this stuff? Fuck. Stream of you playing Sudoku. I actually, like couple years ago, I received Sudoku, like toilet paper Sudoku, and I still have not solved everything on it. Maybe if I actually had it in the toilet, then I would have an incentive to do that. But it's just laying somewhere, I don't know, in some box. So chatters, is Edge smart? I'm not sure if I wanna hear the answer. Okay, 7. Can I add all the rest now? Please. Yeah, maybe I could have done this off stream. I have no words for this game, really. But if I had any, none of them would be pleasant to hear. Like, it's the same problem each time, and even from the start of the game, like, I don't know, it's like 5 years now? TM20. So it was released in 2020, so that should be 5 years now. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna end the stream now. I will be trying to add the maps one by one